What is going on, Lego investors? So today we're going to talk about a set that I'm really torn on. I need your thoughts and opinions to help me determine whether I like this set or not. I am torn. I like it, but I don't like it. So please comment your thoughts and opinions down below. It'll definitely help the channel and will help the community, but let's dive into it. Today we're going to talk about a set that is really a display set, and Lego is going hard on these display sets because they know there's big money in there. But I just don't know if this set's going to be a hit or a miss. I have a general idea, but I really need your help. So let's dive into it. Today we're talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, item number 77000. So this set is 720 pieces. It comes with 455 Lego Insider points, and it comes out August 1st, 2024. So one, I'm impressed and shocked that they made this set. I really did not expect them to make a Lego head display set. So as I said before, Lego knows that there's big money in display factor sets. Not just sets, it's the display factor where it's kind of like this, like the Star Wars helmet. So I really think they did a great job with this helmet, but on the flip side, I think they did a bad job with this helmet. So first off, after looking at all the pictures, it's way too shiny here. It's going to drive people crazy. They should have done it like a matte black, how it kind of appears, but in the pictures, look how shiny that is. That is glossy beyond no belief. I think they made a big mistake. And then we kind of start to see my next part in this picture, which let's see if we can get a better view of the helmet or head. So it's almost like they cut half the head off. It's kind of like, I feel the same way like the Spider-Man helmet. Like the Spider-Man helmet looks amazing from the front, but when you look at it, it looks oddly shaped and it's like it's missing some. And I think they did the same thing with this helmet. Or this head. So it's almost like they need another like 2 inches to complete the full head and then have the hair start. So the Sonic theme is like, I'm torn because I'm really shocked that they made this set, and I think they did a pretty decent job, but on the flip side, I think they did a bad job. But I just don't know if Sonic, is just a big enough theme to where these are going to fly off the shelf. I don't think they will. I honestly think this is more of a niche theme, and it's not going to do anywhere near the Star Wars helmet. I think if we look at the Spider-Man sets, those are strong, but they're not doing well, and I think this one is going to be way below the Spider-Man head. So I don't think I'm going to go hard on this set. I'm probably going to get maybe 5 to 10. At $69, that's a ripoff. I think all helmets or heads should be $60. I'm not sure why Lego they keep doing this, whether it's greed or what, but I think 70 is a ripoff, and I think that's why a lot of the sets that we have now just are not selling. They need to be $60, and this one, honestly, this should be, a less than $60 set. I think it's just too niche, and I don't think it's going to do as amazing as people think it's going to do. Let's say this set retires. I'm probably going to say this. I could see this set selling for maybe a maximum of $80. And I'm kind of shocked that they didn't do Sonic right off the bat and that they chose Shadow. I think in terms of popularity, you've got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and then Shadow fits in there. So I'm wondering if they have a game plan where they have a Shadow's head, maybe a Tails head and Knuckles. Is this just going to be a one-off, or do you think we're going to get a full lineup? And that's the only way that this helmet does succeed, is if we get a full lineup. If we don't, then I just don't think the demand's going to be there. And I think with the helmet line and the head line, you need the full set for these to be very, very popular. So I think Lego was really hoping that they were going to be like the Star Wars helmets, kind of like the Marvel and Spider-Man helmets and heads. Like, I thought they truly thought they were going to be big hits. I think these helmets are absolutely awesome. We're starting to see an end of these where they're just not doing very well, and Lego is trying to bank on the display factor. So I think that's why we're getting a Sonic theme. And I think we should have gotten a different theme more than Sonic. Sonic remains unknown. So we don't really have a ton of Sonic sets. We're not into retirement on a lot of these sets, and it's just unknown whether these are going to be great or not. And I typically see mixed reviews within comments. Some people really like this theme and that it's going to do amazing, and other people think it's just going to be duds. I kind of right now think it's going to be a dud, except for maybe like a few sets. The Brickhead sets I think are going to do pretty decent. But we don't really have a lot of Shadow sets. You know, we got the Shadow minifigure, which is doing 1190 right now, and we've just got a few sets that are coming out or have come out. We've got, you know, Shadow's Escape. This one hasn't really been doing that well. And then we've got Supersonic versus the Egg Drillster. You know, we got Shadow in here. And then we've got the Brickhead set. So I think this Brickhead set is definitely going to do well with Shadows. Like, here's Knuckles. If I was Lego, I probably would not release this unless I had the other heads figured out. And I think they do have a plan with that. And it's just weird to me that they're releasing Shadow first. It's just very, very odd. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on that. So Shadow is popular, but just not that popular. When we look at it, we just don't have enough data to give a full analysis. And from what I've seen with the Sonic sets, just the demand isn't there, and I think people would rather have Sonic, Knuckles, or Tails. The only way I could see this doing very well is maybe if this was a Target exclusive, then there's a potential we could get a slight bump compared to all the rest. Because I love investing in Target exclusives because there's less inventory overall in retirement, and that helps drive up the price. Yeah, just looking at this picture, taking a side step back, is if you look here, it just looks like the head is just not fully complete, and I think that's going to turn off a lot of investors, because it's definitely turning me off. I wish they would have included more, and from the front, it looks amazing and awesome, and slight side, you know, if you get the right angle, it looks awesome. But when you look at it from the very side, you know, it just doesn't work for me. Maybe if these like were curved a little more into the back of the hair, you know, then it could have worked. I don't know. I need other people's opinions. Maybe I'm being way too hard on this. So overall, yeah, I'm definitely looking at maybe 1 to 5. I don't think I'm going to purchase 10. Who knows? If near the end of the second year, if these are out for 2 years, I wouldn't be surprised if they keep these out for 3 to 4 years. I truly would not be surprised. Kind of like the Star-Lord helmet. That one just has not done well. It's just looking like it's going to go on forever. So now where would I buy this at? I would buy this at a price point of, honestly, I would have to pick it up for $48. I think this is probably a $48 set. So if I could get 70 to 80 for it, you know, maybe I'll make 20, 30 buck profit. I'm happy with that. And this time, a 30 buck profit is a winner for me. We are well past the times of where these sets are going to go double in price. We're just getting too many now, and I think Lego is just really, really hurting themselves with the amount of production that they do. So we need to have realistic numbers. Mine's an $80 for this set. So I would love to hear where you think this set will go in retirement, maybe 2 to 3 years down the line. But I hope you have a great day, and please, as always, do your own research. Have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.